Yeah, we've got,
Where I've been to Puerto Vallarta many times. Where is
so Puerto Vallarta is on the mainland.
Right.
So this is on it's on the Sea Cortez on Baja Peninsula.
Okay.
Into Cabo San Lucas, and it's about a
Okay.
45-minute drive from the airport to the house.
Okay.
You just go north.
Is there an Air Alaska flight there? Cabo San Lucas?
Yeah, they go into Cabo.
Great.
Cabo gets everybody.
My neighbor is a pilot for them.
And it's on VRBO?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
43758.
Okay.
But it's a great little spot. It's 2-bedroom, 2-bath. All right. Clock strikes 5:30. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. June 25th, June 25th, 2026 Planning Commission meeting shall come to order. Kaylee, can we have a roll call, please?
Rachel Bennett.
Here.
Larry Busco. David Culbertson.
Here.
Mark McKechnie. EJ McManus. Marcy Pierce.
Here.
Jared Pulver.
Here.
Jeff Thomas.
Here.
Jim Wallen.
Here.
Roll has been taken.
Thank you. We have a quorum. Tonight's agenda is available on the city's website for those watching from home. The order of business this evening will consist of the consent calendar and written communications, the minutes, public hearings, and reports. Item 20 is a consent calendar written communications, which we do not have any for this evening. Item 30 is the minutes. Have the commissioners reviewed the minutes from the Planning Commission meeting of June 11th, 2026? Are there any corrections to be noted? Seeing none, they'll stand as submitted. Item 40 is oral requests and communications from the audience. This is an opportunity for the members of the audience to address the commission on matters that are not on tonight's agenda. If you wish to speak, please come forward to the podium, sign in, tell us your name and your concern. Tonight's public hearing, items 50.1 and 50.2 will be conducted as quasi-judicial hearings. Item 50.3 will be conducted as a legislative hearing. If you plan to testify, please listen carefully to the following prepared statement regarding the procedural rules that govern these hearings. The statement will be read by Mr. Alan Moreland, Deputy City Attorney.
I'm going to explain the rules that govern these hearings. Before the hearing begins, city staff will give a report. The report will list the criteria that govern the city's decision. After the staff report, the hearing will be open for other speakers. The applicant will speak first and may ask for rebuttal time. Following the applicant, any other interested person will be allowed to speak. Any testimony, argument, or evidence you give must relate to the criteria listed in the staff report or the other criteria in the comprehensive plan or land use regulations that you believe apply to the decision. If you fail to raise an issue or do not give the commission sufficient information so that the commission and any party can respond, you will not be able to appeal that issue to the Land Use Board of Appeals. If you do not raise constitutional or other issues about any proposed condition with specificity so that the commission can respond to that issue, you will not be able to bring a court action for damages. Before the hearing is closed, anyone who needs more time to present evidence must ask for more time. If you ask, the hearing will be continued or the record will be kept open and you will have at least 7 days to present additional written evidence.
Thank you. In order to proceed through this evening's agenda in a timely manner, except at the Commission's request, applicants giving testimony will be given 10 minutes to present. Individuals who have comments about the applications will be given 3 minutes, or 5 minutes if representing a group or organization, and 5 minutes will be given for rebuttal. Kelly, are we okay in there? Yes. Okay. We're going to take the agenda items slightly out of order. We're going to do 50.3 first. It's a continuance request, DCA-26-084, consideration of a legislative amendment to Chapter 10 of the Medford Municipal Code related to signage allowances for P1 zones. The applicant is the City of Medford. The planner is Liz Hamblin. Staff has requested to continue this item to the August 27th, 2026 meeting. If there are members of the audience that have come to testify on this agenda item, please come forward and we'll take your testimony now. Seeing none, no one, can I have a motion?
Mr. Chair, I move to continue DCA-26-084 to the August 27, 2026 Planning Commission meeting.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion has been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? Kaylee, can we have a roll call, please?
Rachel Bennett.
Yes.
Jared Pulver.
Yes.
Marcy Pierce.
Yes.
Jim Wallen.
Yes.
Jeff Thomas.
Yes.
David Culbertson.
Yes.
We have 6 yeses.
All right. Carla, you're off the hook. All right. Item 50.1, LDS-25-401, consideration of a request for tentative plat approval for Bear Creek Plaza subdivision. Project site consists of 2 developed tax lots totaling 16.948 net acres, is being proposed to divide tax lot 400 into 5 parcels and expand tax lot 402 to give it frontage along Biddle Road. The site is fronted by East McAndrews Road to the north and Biddle Road to the west, zoned community commercial, and is within the frequent transit corridor and airport area of concern zoning overlays. Applicant is Bear Creek CV LLC. Agent is Oregon Architecture, and the planner is Keegan Benson. Does any commissioner have a conflict of interest or ex parte contact to disclose regarding this? Does anyone in the audience wish to question the commission on ex parte contacts or conflicts of interest? All right, can we have a staff report, please?
Thank you. Good evening, Commissioners. I'm Kagan Benson with your Planning Department. I'll be presenting on a land division, subdivision. It's requesting to subdivide the Bear Creek Shopping Center into 6 lots. To start, I will review the Commission's authority and the applicable approval criteria specified in the code. Legal requirements. So the application type is a land division. The subdivision is greater than 3 lots. This is a type 3 quasi-judicial decision, and the Planning Commission is the approving authority under MLDC 10.110 subsection 4. And this application will be reviewed for compliance with criteria specified at MLDC 10.202 subsection 5. Those criteria, as in the code, are presented on the screen and are in the staff report. Now on to the project itself. The project will involve 2 parcels, 16.94 net acres. The area is got a general land use plan designation of commercial. It's zoned community commercial and within the frequent travel corridor and airport area of concern. Surrounding site to the north is also community commercial. This is another shopping center. To the south is heavy commercial. To the east is the town center PUD, also community commercial. And to the west is community commercial, but really it's I-5 and the Bear Creek Greenway, as you can see in the picture there. The proposal itself includes 2 distinct actions. For the first, they're proposing to expand tax lot 402, outlined in red on the screen, out to Biddle to where it will have frontage. This gives the lot street frontage, which is required to be a conforming lot. And then for tax lot 400, outlined in red and shown in yellow there, the applicant proposes to subdivide into 5 additional lots, or 5 lots. That's lots 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6 up there on the screen. Issues and analysis. These lots have been found to be in compliance with the development standards listed at MLDC 10.721. These include square footage, width, depth, and frontage. Next, we'll talk about access. The code requires redevelopment applications to propose changes to the existing driveways to demonstrate that the proposed changes will bring the parcel into, or at least closer to, compliance with the existing standards. Currently, at the Bear Creek Shopping Center, there are 7 access points. During the review process, the initial recommendation from Public Works was the closure or modification of 3 of these, shown on the screen. In response, the applicant retained Sandow Engineering to do a driveway evaluation report, Exhibit E in that staff report. That report recommended a 3rd option, which is just to alter 2 of those access points. The southernmost one to be exit only onto Biddle, and the westernmost entry on McAndrews to be right out only, removing the current left out, which has caused some issues. This option has the support of Public Works, provided that for that Biddle exit, they place one-way and exit-only signs on private property, both north and south of the driveway. And for the McAndrews access point, that they remove the left turn by installing an additional median on the outside, and that's to extend at least 50 feet west of the western edge of that driveway, and they'll be required to submit a public improvement plan with that. Per agency comments submitted to staff by Public Works and Medford Water Commission, with the satisfaction of the conditions of approval specified in their staff reports and listed in Exhibit A, the proposed action will not create substandard conditions, nor will it preclude the future development of the resulting lots. But it is worth pointing out a few things from each report. For Public Works, in addition to the access alterations discussed previously, their report specifies that separate sewer lines are required for all lots created with a subdivision plat, and Public Works gives the applicant two options. Option one, they can separate the shared system by installing new sewer laterals. Option two, they can convert the existing shared private sewer system to a public sewer. The applicant's been made aware of this, and they're doing their due diligence to see which of those options would be better for them. For Medford Water, they specify the need for the establishment of private easements, for future maintenance of the private water lines, and a requirement for a premise isolation, which the state-approved backflow assembly, and that's detailed in their reports. No other comments are received from the public or other agencies. Our findings and conclusions, we'll revisit the approval criteria, and based on the evidence in the record, the Commission can find that the proposed development complies with, or can be made to comply with, the applicable provisions of all city ordinances with the satisfaction of those conditions of approval listed in Exhibit A. No exception was needed for this, and the Commission can find that the criteria are satisfied. For recommendation, staff recommends Commission adopt the findings as recommended by staff and approve LDS 25401 per the staff report dated June 18th, 2026, including Exhibits A through H. And there is the suggested motion.
Thank you. Do any commission members have questions of staff? Yes, Commissioner Pulver.
So I thought I had looked at it on the staff report, but I might have missed it, but I just want to make sure this is right. So is it a requirement that they create some sort of like cross-access easement so that the lots are able to function in kind of a way similar to they are currently? I mean, you mentioned some of the utilities, but access as well.
Yes, Commissioner, that's in the Public Works and Water Commission reports, that they need cross-access easements to maintenance of the lines.
Great. But also for the users, not just for maintenance, but for actual, like customers and such.
Yes, thank you. That's part of the access and circulation.
Great, thanks.
All right, any other questions of staff? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
We will now open the public hearing and invite the applicant or their agent to come down and speak on this application. You can sign in after. Yeah, Mike.
Thank you. Good evening, Commissioners. This is Shane Joseph, Oregon Architecture, representing the agent on this project. Wanted to thank staff for presenting us with that project, and I think they've done a great analysis on the project, and really we don't have anything to add unless you have certain questions. I think the only thing I will say is that the owners have really no issues with any of the conditions, and they're ready to move forward.
Okay. All right, do any commission members have questions of the applicant? All right, would you like to reserve rebuttal time?
Sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, are there any persons in the audience that wish to come speak regarding this application? Seeing no one, does staff have any additional comments? Kagan?
No, Chair.
Does the commission have any additional questions for staff or council? All right, do you wish to use your rebuttal time? No.
No?
Okay.
Thank you.
Public hearing is now closed, and is there a motion for consideration?
Mr. Chair, I move to adopt the findings as recommended by staff and direct staff to prepare the final order for approval of LDS-25-401 per the staff report dated June 18, 2026, including Exhibits A through H.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
All right, motion's been made and seconded. Is there any discussion on the motion? All right, Kaylee, can we have roll call, please?
Jim Wallen,
Yes.
Marcy Pierce,
Yes.
Rachel Bennett,
Yes?
Jared Pulver,
Yes.
Jeff Thomas,
Yes.
David Culberson.
Yes.
We have 6 yeses.
Thank you. Congratulations. Good luck with your project. Yep. Item 50.2, ZC-26-149, proposal for zone change from SFR 00 to SFR 4 and SFR 10 of 2 parcels totaling approximately 35.94 acres. Property is within the Urban Planning Unit, MD5B, and is generally located southwest of Cherry Lane and north of East Barnett Road. The applicant is Michael Mahar, the agent is Needhammer Surveying, and the planner is Stefan Roenfeld. Does any commissioner have a conflict of interest or ex parte contact to disclose? Yes.
Chair.
Commissioner Pierce.
The agent is my father's cousin, but no offense, that should not affect my decision up here.
Our condolences. Does any other commission member need to disclose a ex parte contact or conflict of interest? All right. Does anyone in the audience wish to question the commission on conflicts of interest or ex parte contacts? All right. Seeing none, thank you. Can we have staff report, Stefan?
Yes. Good evening, Commissioner Stefan Römper with the Planning Department, and we have the Mahar Zone Change 26-149 up next for you. And this is changing the picture on the wrong screen. Sorry, not used to this 2-screen setup. Here we go. Criteria for zone changes can be found in section 10.204. They have been addressed in the staff report, summarized here on the screen for you. If we look at the project summary, those are 2 large parcels. We're only talking about approximately 36 acres of those 2 parcels today that are proposed to be rezoned. We are in deep East Medford, south of Cherry Lane, and north of Barnett. Thank you, Kelly. As you can see, there's not much out there right now other than a couple of creeks. There's some scattered development to the south, single family, and then there's further single family development to the west, but we're not adjacent to that at this point. So the area highlighted in red here gives you an idea of what we're talking about tonight. It is within the urban residential general land use plan map designation. And the current zoning is SFR 00. You can see that there's existing zoning to the west, SFR 4 that is, and a little bit of multifamily, or SFR 10. That area was rezoned in 2021, and we're now moving further east. To my knowledge, no development has occurred yet on that part to the west, which will be reflected in all the conditions, or most of the conditions you'll see from Public Works. We'll get there in a little bit. So we're, like I said, about 36 acres, starting with SFR 4 to the north, then 2 areas of SFR 6, and in the middle, kind of split into 2 tax lots, we will have some SFR 10 zoning that is proposed. If we move on to the issue, as always, we look at the Category A facilities. One of them is traffic. You may know the magic number of 250 trips that triggers a traffic impact analysis. I believe this zone change will create somewhere around 3,300 trips. So a TIA was conducted and Public Works reviewed it. And there's really 2 main conditions that came out of that TIA, and summarized. Streets will have to be built by the time you can develop this area with housing. So that's what those that's what's included in those conditions here on the screen. So to make sure that will happen, we're proposing to add a restrictive zoning overlay to the entire area until those streets are built, and then the applicant can come back and we can remove the restrictive zoning overlay. The second criteria has to do with locational criteria. Only SFR 10 has a criteria, or has a number that has to be met, and that's 3 acres or more. We're about 10.6 acres for SFR 10, so criteria number 2 out of 10.204 has been met, and there's no locational criteria, or like locational criterion for SFR 4 and 6. And we look at sewer, similar to traffic. No sewer lines are out there yet, so they'll have to be built by the time development can happen. So again, we would like to add the restrictive zoning overlay to cover the sewer issues as well. Same for storm. Storm drain infrastructure will come with the streets and with development. So again, this will be covered under the restrictive zoning overlay. And then water had similar comments that, we have water available, but no facilities yet. So please take care of that before you start building. So all that is summarized in the conditions in Exhibit A. So that's a pretty standard language to add the restrictive zoning overlay to the entire zone change. And that should cover it all. So with looking at the findings, as I mentioned earlier, criterion 1 and 3, the criteria can be met with the impositions of the conditions in Exhibit A, which is what I just showed. And then criteria number 2 is the locational criterion that has been addressed and is met. So therefore, it's our recommended action to approve the zone change with the added condition that restrictive zoning administrative mapping categories shall be applied to the subject properties and shall only be removed upon satisfaction of the conditions listed in the Public Works report. Thank you. Any questions?
Thank you. Does any commission member have questions of staff? Seeing none, thank you. All right, we'll open the public hearing and invite the applicant or their agent to come speak on the project.
So I don't get in trouble with someone, real careful with his mic, 'cause I've gotten in trouble before. Good evening, Mr. Chairman, Commissioners, staff, and I guess there are no members in the audience. My name is Bob Needhammer. I'm a professional land surveyor maintaining office at 3126 State Street in Medford. My office represents the applicants, Michael T. Mahar and others. So based on the submitted application, the prepared staff report presentation this evening, and the conditions of approval, particularly Exhibit A, we believe the criteria has been satisfied, and we respectfully request that you approve our zone change application this evening. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Does any commission member have questions of the applicant? Seeing none, reserve your rebuttal time.
I think
If
I'll just
needed.
let that go. Thank you.
All right. All right. Are there any persons in the audience that wish to speak regarding this application? Please come forward. Seeing none. Do we have any additional comments, Stefan? No, thank you. And does anyone on the commission have any additional requests or questions for staff or council? Seeing none, rebuttal time is gone. And we will close the public hearing. Is there a motion for consideration?
Mr. Chair, I move to adopt the findings as recommended by staff and direct staff to prepare the final order for approval of ZC-26-149 per the staff report dated June 18, 2026, including Exhibits A through K, and the restrictive zoning administrative mapping category shall be applied to the subject properties and shall only be removed upon satisfaction of the conditions listed in the Public Works report.
Thank you. Is there a second?
Second.
Okay. Motion's been made and seconded. Is there any discussion? All right. Kaylee, can we have a roll call, please?
Mr. Chair.
Oh, yes.
Sorry, just real quick, I did want to flag, I appreciated in the fire department's report the mention of the recommendation for, because the area is within a high wildfire risk area, calling out recommendation for evacuation, traffic flows, though not a requirement for construction. It may have been done before, but it's one of the first times I've noticed it and called it out, and I appreciated that considering the recent conversations we've had with other developments and how that is being handled. So thank you for that note.
All right. Any other comments on the motion? All right, Kaylee, can we have a roll call, please?
Jeff Thomas,
Yes. Yes.
Rachel Bennett,
Yes?
Jared Pulver,
Yes.
Jim Wallen,
Yes.
Marcy Pierce,
Yes.
David Culberson.
Yes.
We have 6 yeses.
All right, congratulations, good luck on your project. All right, that concludes tonight's public hearing. We're going to go on to item 60, which is presentation reports. Transportation Commission.
Yeah, we had a scheduled meeting yesterday that got canceled, but it was noted that Carl McNair was leaving, but since we had no meeting, and I think that falls under the Transportation Commission's purview, with no quorum, I don't think we can approve that. So if Doug, if you could let him know that that's not approved, that'd be great. Thank you.
Where's Carl going?
Private sector, I think he's going to work for AKS.
Ah, got it, okay. All right, site plan and architecture, Commissioner Thomas.
So we have a special meeting tomorrow to revisit the Medford Heights, so I'll give you an update at the following meeting.
Scintillating, good luck. Planning Department, Ms. Aiken.
Good evening, Commissioners. I am Kelly Aiken with your Planning Department. Just a few things for you. Upcoming meetings, we have business for both July meetings, so July 9 and July 23rd. Don't have anything on calendar right now for August 13, but I expect we will. And of course, we have something for August 27th. You just continued an item to that meeting. At council, we've been pretty light. The Stevens Street TF was continued indefinitely. And we don't have any planning business next week. So we're having a little bit of a summer reprieve, I think, at council, which is kind of great. I do have a study session scheduled for you on July 13th. We're going to talk about the continuation of the 120-day debacle. We have a code amendment coming up for that, so that's on July 13th. So I think that's all that I have, unless you have questions for me, and I agree, Mr. Pulver, we should not let Mr. McNair go. That is a very big hit for the city. He's really great to work with.
Do any commission members have questions, Kelly? All right.
Easy peasy.
Thank you. Item 70, I have no messages or papers from the chair. Item 80 is city attorney remarks.
No remarks?
All right, item 90 is propositions and remarks from the commission. Seeing none. Item 100 is adjournment. We're outie.